Yes, respected youngsters, welcome. One more day of our study together. Lodi, Pongal, Bhogi festival celebrated today and tomorrow all over the country. Then comes Sankranthi, day after tomorrow. Sankramanam, the Lord Surya from southern to the northern hemisphere is moving. All auspiciousness he brings. So therefore, these 6 months are said to me precious. Bhishmacharya also was waiting for this time to come to leave his body and all. Anyway, welcome. Thank you for being with me. Thank you for giving a chance to talk on Gita. Congrats that you are able to balance yourself, manage yourself to come regularly and listen this. And definitely, this is not an ordinary thing, a greatest initiative. We can't guarantee or say that in one round, in few months out or few years of study, everything is understood because it is a saga of many, many, many lives. It is not like a painting on a grass canvas or a wall. It is the mind which is so chanchala, which is by nature is distracting, disturbing, which has influence of asanas, which is slave to senses, which is again influenced by the outer world all the time. On that mind, other than opposite of whatever we said now, to write the language of Shastras and Jnanam, how tough it is. You know, for a very naughty child of 1.5 2 years, you try to give injection. कहाँ लेगा वो कितना टेंशन करेगा वो, isn't it? Or a boy of 14, you just tell him to take go to Tirupati and give that hair to the Lord. No, 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 people, children, other friends will laugh at me and all. वो तो करेगा ही नहीं आपका लोग. In the same way, the mind is such. So, what I said is, keep on, initiative is done, starting is done. Keep on listening, 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 listening. Slowly, things start getting registered in us. After that, contemplation on that. Then you will understand. All the while, being regular to listening should never be given up. Else, in the flood of totally worldliness, like others, we get flown, where no chance we give to ourselves again for spiritual sadhana. इसे daily सुनते रहे. Okay, let us together salute the Lord, the divinity. Like every day, today also, all our five activities. First one is the common sense thought, then our daily prarthana shloka, then Taittiriya Brahmana Parayanam, then Geetha, little subtle thought today, continuation of yesterday. Then we have our Sri Ramachandra Bhagwan's Valmiki Ramayanam. Today, Naraji will take over and start talking about the presence of such a great person who is none other than Bhagwan Rama's Mandira, just 10 days away from today. Today, 9 days. Today is 30th Jan 2024. On 22nd Jan 2024, Bhagwan Rama's Prana Pratishtha going to happen. Such a great, divine, beautiful thing. The common sense thought for today is what? Ki Narayana. mm, Do you want stability, peace of mind for its own sake of being happy? And do you want stability, peace of mind so that you can pursue the means to your goal, worldly, spiritual? If you really want, just do these three things. One, every nonsense thought comes just like that. Just be aware of it. Is it in relation with your goal and means? Not at all. Then have the ability, guts to just nip them at the bird level. Throw it away. Because mind, out of its habit, out of its influence by the vasanas inside, goes on having one or the other nonsense thoughts. That way, 80% of thoughts that come to us are only to take away the energy. Like, there are some vegetables or some things when you buy, the actual thing is only 100 to 100 grams. 800 is waste only, like coconut water. Coconut water is only a glass, but baki is a waste. Waste means you can't consume, it will be used somewhere else. In the same way, continuously from morning till night, millions of thoughts gurgle. If you can be alert to not get flown away by it, don't entertain it, just by nip it at the bud level and reduce that inflow of the thought from no reason. lot of your energy is conserved. Concentration is conserved. That is a wrong habit. Not you have done anything with it. It's going on from many lives. So have that power of commanding to yourself that these type of thoughts should not come to me. That's it. धीरे धीरे वो कम हो जाएंगे. Energy conserve. Second thing out of the three things I was saying was yourself also. Don't do any of these sankalpas which are contradictory in nature to the chosen goal. Because that sankalpa become desire. A desire you can't without fulfilling. Sankalpa prabhavan kaman tyaktva sarvan asheshata. Gita 6th chapter. Like you have to come to the class at this time. Gita. है ना दैट पौने 12 से लेकर 12:30 के बीच में. Now that class when you have to decide to come, other संकल्प you entertain मानो उस समय. तो संक्रांति लोहड़ी है, पतंग उड़ानी है. Or go somewhere else have to do. That sankalpa becomes desire, then you are contradicting your own plan of coming to class. Somewhere else you go. And so to this 5 to 6 evening, I want to do my homework, whatever the subject. But same time again, oh no, let me play also. And let me watch TV. If that other opposite sankalpa you do, then you can't do your goal. Then what to do? That sankalpa when it comes, before it becomes desire, with an opposite thought, it is called technically as vikalpa, just neutralize it. No, no, no. Swamiji's class I have to go. No, how can I go anywhere this time? This is called a vikalpa to the other sankalpa thought of doing something else at this time. In the same way, no, no, no. I thought of studying. If I don't do the homework, tomorrow it will not be good. I'll be insulted in the class. Therefore, I'll do it. I'll not go to play or watch. This is called vikalpa, opposite thought of the earlier one. In the same way, संकल्पों का विकल्प करना, वृत्तियों को निरादरण करना. Thoughts when they come by themselves, by devaluing them. Sankalpas when they arise by vikalpa. When you go on practicing that, then it becomes a habit. Habit of what? Whatever goal you have, only those thoughts will come. No sankalpas of nonsense. So to unnecessary thoughts also will stop coming. See the peace of mind, see the freedom in you that you can do the work. Like now I am doing my class. How many thoughts can come to disturb me as just like that? Or the sankalpas. अब ये करो. I have to say just said I am with my dearest children. I am talking to them the Geetha and other common sense thoughts. I must fully attend. The moment I decide, my mind is so calm, quite focused, I am fully aware of what to do. I do that only. Then I will be enjoying. When the best thing is done in a best manner, the joy is instantaneous. The result anyway will be obvious, beautiful. Second is. Third is very tough. I know you will not do it, but फिर भी मैं बताता हूँ. What is it? You know, in this world of erratic people with erratic minds, nobody understands others, nobody loves others, everybody is egoistic, selfish. Example, you can see a person in the mirror, isn't it? Like you, everyone. And you are studying Gita, you are little bit matured, not others, no. Therefore, for any reason known or unknown, purpose known or unknown, right or wrong, people behave. They behave such an odd manner that you get agitated, disturbed, troubled. This goes on. It can be your mother can scold you, father can beat you, the brothers can, take away things from you. Your friends can cheat you. They can really, in this world goes on happening. Now, can you be careful not to precipitate the hatred towards them? That's why I said very tough. Even a little hatred should not come. Otherwise, what happens that hatred becomes a habit. Anytime you see that person or that incident, you remember, your heart will burn with all pain and thought of revenge. Then where will you attend to your goal then? Energy is gone, time, mind is distracted. Especially for spiritual goals, तो mind तो बहुत careful होना चाहिए. In the same way, lots of friends are there, they do good to you, thank them, you reciprocate it. Can you avoid giving extra attachment to them? Our attachment means our extra importance value given to extra to hai nahi wo, only our guru and God, our shastras, okay, parents. More than that, attachment, not love. Love should be there. Respect should be there. Attachment, that repeatedly that person should help me, give me that happiness. That is called attachment. ये नहीं होना. Can you try to avoid this? Dvesha and raga, hatred and attachment. If these three you can do, lot of your mind will be calm and quiet, energy is conserved, then any great goals you take, worldly or spiritual, you can do them. जब करना चाहे कर सकते हो. Puja you can do. Go to temple and really with nishtha attend the puja, you can do that. You want to do your own study, chantings, you can do them. Listen to the class, very beautifully you can listen. Worldly also. Your studies, your professional work, your skills, your talents, whatever you want to do perfectly, you can do with a perfected mind like this. And all these have to become habits to us. Okay? So have the goal, plan to reach the goal. While doing so, the mind is the enemy which troubles us. So how to master it? 3 tips we have seen today. Try to master them. Make life beautiful in its performance. Success will definitely come. Thank you. Let us now do our things. Om Sankalpa. शुभे शोभने मूर्ते अस्याम शुभदितो ममोपात समस्त दूतक्षय द्वारा श्री परमेश्वर प्रीत्यर्थम. परब्रह्मण श्रुतिमातु समस्त ब्रह्म भक्ति योग धर्म विद्या आचार्य ऋषीणां गुरूणां देवतानां कृपानुग्रह सिद्ध्यर्थम तेषां सर्वेषां कृपानुग्रहेण उपनिषदुक्त ब्रह्मात्मैक्य बोध पुराणेतिहासोक्त भगवद भागवत ऋषिमुनि देवता दर्शनानुग्रह अनुभव प्राप्त्यर्थम सनातन धर्म से वैदिक हिंदू संस्कृते पुनरुत्थान जागरण विश्वव्याप्त्यर्थम विश्वाध्यात्मिक प्रगति शांति एकता प्राप्त्यर्थम अस्मिन् धर्म संस्थापन कार्ये कंकणबद्धानां सर्वेषां निरंतर दिग्विजयार्थम अस्माकं सह अस्यां कक्षायाम् आगतानां युवानां संकल्पित सत्कर्मसु दिग्विजयार्थं तेषां हृदये देशभक्ति धर्मभक्ति माता पितृभक्ति सनातन धर्म भक्ति भगवद्भक्ति गुरुभक्ति शास्त्रभक्ति सेवा भक्ति प्राप्ति द्वारा धर्म संस्थापन द्वारा जन्म साफल्यार्थं प्रार्थना श्लोकानाम् उच्चारणं तैत्तिरीय ब्राह्मणकस्य पारायणं गीता त्रयोदशोऽध्यायस्य पारायणम् अध्ययनं वाल्मीकि रामायण बालकांड प्रथम सर्गस्यापि पारायणं श्रीरामचंद्र स्वामिनः सद्गुणानां दर्शनं साधना प्रयत्नं वयं सर्वे करिष्यामहे. स्टार्ट. ओम 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 सहनाववतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहैः. ओम शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः. ओम गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुः गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः. तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः. We have done our 2 things. Now the third one, chanting a Veda mantra for 4-5 minutes. ओम श्री श्री वेद श्रुतिमात्रे नमः. श्री कृष्ण यजुर्वेदीय तैत्तिरीय ब्राह्मणं प्रथमाष्टकं तृतीय प्रपाठकं एकादश मंत्रात् आरभ्य. ओम ओम वाज्ये वैनं पीत्वा भवति आस्य वाजी जायते अन्नं वै वाजपेयः य एवं वेद अत्यन्नं आस्यान्नादो जायते ब्रह्म वै वाजपेयः य एवं वेद अतिब्रह्मणान्नम् आस्य ब्रह्म जायते वाग्वै वाजस्य प्रसवः य एवं वेद करोति वाचा वीर्यम् ऐनं वाचा गच्छति अपिवतीं वाचं वदति प्रजापतिर्देवेभ्यो यज्ञान् व्यादिशतु स आत्मन्वाजपेयमधत्त तं देवा अब्रुवन् एष वाव यज्ञः यद्वाजपेयः अप्येव नोत्रास्त्विति तेभ्य एता उज्जीतिः प्रायच्छतो तावा एता उज्जितयो व्याख्यायन्ते यज्ञस्य सर्वत्वाय देवता नाम अनिर्भागाय देवा वै ब्रह्मणश्चान्नस्य च शमलमपाघ्नन् यद्ब्रह्मणः शमलमासीत् सा गाथा नाराशग्गस्य भवतो यदन्नस्य सासुरा तस्माद् गायतश्च मत्तस्य च न प्रतिगृह्याम यत्प्रतिगृह्णीयात् शमलं गृह्णीयात् सर्वा वा एतस्य वाचो वरुद्धाः यो वाजपेययाजी या पृथिव्यां याग्नौ या रथन्तरे यान्तरिक्षे या वायौ या वामदेव्ये या दिवि यादित्ये या बृहति याप्सु यौषधीषु या वनस्पतिषु तस्माद्वाजपेययाज्यार्त्विजिनः द्विजीनः सर्वा ह्यस्य वाचो वरुद्धाः धावामेति ज्यैष्ठ्या यवेद ब्रह्मा जायते वाजपेयसुरार्तिजीन एकञ्च ओम शांति. Beautiful mantras having lot of meaning. Right now, so we are practicing chanting. As we grow, develop, matured in our one of the lives, all the subtle knowledge that are there in the Shastras, Vedas also, we will may be able to understand and experience them. Right, friends? Three things we did. Fourth one is of our Geetha study. We are into the verse number 28. Very crucial, very powerful verse. Only this shloka four times we chant today, and we try to delve deep into the meaning of it. Okay, this is what same thing as we were told the sadhana to come out of the prakriti, to come out of the gneyam, not niyam. What is that? Kshetra, and get identified with the kshetrajna, get identified with the gneya, get identified with the purusha, thus get freed from the prakriti and kshetra. Clear? Very, very important one. Let us do the chanting of it. I'll explain to you everything. Om Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama Shri Geeta Sharanam Mama श्रीव्यासा शरणं मम श्रीसद्गुरु शरणं मम श्रीकृष्णा शरणं मम श्रीकृष्णा शरणं मम शरणं मम शरणं मम ॐ श्रीकृष्ण परब्रह्मणे नमः श्रीमद्भगवद्गीता अथ त्रयोदशोऽध्यायः क्षेत्रक्षेत्रज्ञविभागयोगः अष्टाविंशतितमः श्लोकः श्रीभगवानुवाच ॐ समं सर्वेषु भूतेषु तिष्ठन्तं परमेश्वरं विनश्यत्स्व विनश्यन्तं यः पश्यति स पश्यति अगेन समं सर्वेषु भूतेषु तिष्ठन्तं परमेश्वरं विनश्यत्स्व विनश्यन्तं यः पश्यति स पश्यति अगेन समं सर्वेषु भूतेषु तिष्ठन्तं परमेश्वरं विनश्यत्स्व विनश्यन्तं यः पश्यति स पश्यति अगेन समं सर्वेषु भूतेषु तिष्ठन्तं परमेश्वरं विनश्यत्स्व विनश्यन्तं यः पश्यति स पश्यति. Very good shloka, important shloka. See, we were told, one second. You are told in the latest three shlokas back. What was that? Dhyanena atmanam pashyanti. Sankhena atmanam pashyanti. Yogena atmanam pashyanti. Karma yogena atmanam pashyanti. And shrutva anyebhya upasate tebi jati tarantyeva. Five sadhanas were told. Now, sadhanas have to be known and went on, keep on, we have to doing them till the siddhi comes. That's why in this shloka, again Bhagavan is saying a very sublime, beautiful thing. Okay. This is very, very crucial. Very attentively you listen. Not at all so tough. While doing it is tough, but while understanding it may not be. So the whole sentence is the main thing is Yaha Pashyati Sapashyati. The one who sees this way alone is seeing. He is called as a seer. Develop that seeing, develop that vision. That's what. Ya Pashyati Sapashyati. And once the Pashyati, once you see it, you become that. When you become that, you get moksha, liberated from all that which is not. Ya Pashyati Sapashyati. So here the intellectual seeing. Seeing through understanding, seeing through meditating, seeing through experiencing. Whom to see, we are going to discuss now. But main thing is, यह पश्यति स पश्यति. जिसने देखा उसने देखा. Like we say, no, sometime a beautiful place you go and come, you say, wow, whoever that sees that thing, he alone is the real luckiest fellow to see. In other time, we say a beautiful scene, evening time, 5:36, sun setting time in a beautiful outskirts में कहो या जंगल में नदी के पार. Beautiful. The river flowing, mountains are there, forests are there, the sky is there, blackish blue, white clouds here and there. Wow, whoever sees, Yah Pashyati, Sa Pashyati. Lucky fellow. I am trying to make you understand Yah Pashyati, Sa Pashyati. What do you mean by that? Others don't they see? They see, but they have not seen what is to be seen. Does it mean that others are blind or what? Yah Pashyati, Sa Pashyati. जो ये देखेगा वही देखा है तो बाकी अंधे हैं. No. Not that way we are saying. But he has not seen what is to be seen. Okay, here seeing is the vision of intellect, understanding, followed by experiencing. Pashyati. Like, somebody brings a sweet. अब मैं कहता देखता हूँ मैं कैसा है वो टेस्ट. टेस्ट इज नॉट देखता हूँ. टेस्ट तो मुंह में लगाते हैं ना. बट यू से ना फॉर द सेक ऑफ वर्ड देखता हूँ. मैं देखता हूँ कौन चिल्ला रहे. अरे चिल्लाना तो साउंड है. हाउ कैन यू देखो विद द आई? You can't see with the eye or mouth. You can see only with you can't see with the ears or mouth. But you say, देखता हूँ मिठाई कैसा है. देखता हूँ means what? Understanding. That inner vision. So to देखता हूँ कौन चिल्ला रहा है means what? Let me go and understand who is shouting. देखना तो आंख का काम है, but sound तो कान का है. Here also, pashyati means not with the eye, the one who visualizes, the one who understands, the one who is able to make that understanding into practice and actually he is experiencing what is visualizing. Ya pashyati sapashyati. Like you visualize, I want to become a doctor. Then you went through all the study, etc. 10 साल में देखे तो you are with stethoscope in the neck and with a doctor's dress and all. हो गया? Ya pashyati sapashyati. First you visualized. Then you worked for it. Then you really experienced it. Now I'm a doctor. I'm a full-fledged doctor. Now I can treat patients. Wow. In the same way, Yaha Pashyati is our spiritual vision here we are talking about. One by one word now. Samam sarveshu bhuteshu tishtantam parameshwaram vinashyatsu avinashyantam. Yaha Pashyati sapashyati. Only 4 things are found. Samam sarveshu bhuteshu tishtantam parameshwaram vinashyatsu avinashyantam. Yaha Pashyati. The one who sees this is the real seer. He has seen it. Okay. One is samam. What is samam means? That which never becomes vishamam. Means what? That which remains in all 3 periods of time the same. Not getting modified. Not getting changed because of anything. Let us take simultaneously while studying it for clarity an example of the waters and the waves. Okay. Now what is samam there? Samam is which never gets modified or changed or destroyed, remains all the time same. What is that remains all the time same in that river? Is not the water? Water can appear in any wave form, any bubble form, ripple, but the water by itself is samam. In the same way, in this whole universe, in and through everything, like in every of the wave, there is something called as samam, the water. है कि नहीं? That which never changes. Water को कुछ नहीं होता. Water water रहता. In the same way, there is some entity who is sama. He doesn't modify or change. He remains all the time same. Point one is explained. Second one is what? Sarveshu bhuteshu tishtantam. This sama is not that somewhere he is there and not there somewhere. No, everywhere he is there. Like in which wave the water is there? Sarveshu veveshu tishtantam. Water. Sarveshu abharaneshu ornamenteshu tishtantam. Gold. Sarveshu poteshu tishtantam. Mud. This is mud, all parts. So what is that which is there in all beings? And also it is sama, not changing. Mud never changes. Gold never changes. Gold, gold only. कीमत तो actually gold का ही होता है. So to the water never changes. So never changing aspect is samam. Ever existing in everything is called sarveshu bhuteshu tishtanta. There is nothing in which this Paramatma is not there. Sarveshu bhuteshu means right from Brahmadeva onwards, all the Indradi Devatas, Yaksha, Kinnara, Kimpurusha, Siddhacharana, Rakshasas, Devatas, all human beings, animal, plants, birds, trees, even insects. In this way, Sarveshu Bhuteshu means all beings. Like in all the waves, in all the rivers and oceans, what is there? Is only water. Sarveshu Bhuteshu Tishtantam. Sthavara and Jangama. Sthavara is the trees, Jangama is human, birds, animals. They move, keep on. Mobile and immobile. Living, non-living. Something is there. Now, yaha pashyati sa pashyati. Samam yaha pashyati sa pashyati. Sarveshu bhuteshu tishtantam yaha pashyati sa pashyati. Think about it. Something is there which is there. Everything. Samam, sarveshu bhuteshu tishtantam. Third one is, when I say the third one, it becomes more easier. Parameshwaram. The Parama, Supreme Ishvara, the ruler, governor, controller. Yaha pashyati sa pashyati. Now, how that Lord is Parama Ishvara of all beings is, this is what? Combine both the things. Sarveshu bhuteshu tishtantam. In all the beings. In what form that Lord is there? In the form of Satta and Spurana. In the form of existence and consciousness. Existence and awareness. Now, without existence and awareness, can anything exist? No. That's why that existence awareness is called Parama Ishvara. Why the Lord is called Parama Ishvara? Because his nature is existence and consciousness. And without that, nothing can even manifest or exist also. That's why he has become Parama Ishvara. परम ईश्वर मतलब उनके वो रहने के कारण ही है. बात की बात बाद में देखेंगे. But the mere existence of that is because of God. Therefore, he becomes Parama Ishvara. Like for example, I have hands and legs and eyes and ears, kidney, pancreas. All of them are there. Every one of them are doing functions. But is there not something called as life? Prana. That life is called Parama Ishvara. Why? Because of that presence of that life in me only. The eyes are seeing, ears are listening, nose is smelling, tongue is tasting, skin is touching, mind is feeling, intellect is thinking. Inside also, the kidney is filtering, the blood is, the heart also is filtering and pumping the blood. Blood is taking the energy to all, the liver, every of the system in me. Each of the small micro cell also. Are they all not functioning because me, the life is there in me? The moment the life goes away, every one of them don't work. सब खत्म, सब रुक जाता है. And because of him, they are all working. That's why he is called Parama Ishvara. I give the example to tell what is the meaning of Parama Ishvara. Means because of his existence, the other things are there. Because of his consciousness, the consciousness is there. Without him, neither thing can exist nor can it be aware by. That is called Parama Ishvara, which is hidden behind all the names and forms, which is not seen by the naked eyes or ears. It is meditated and realized. एक्चुअली फर्स्ट उसको अपने अंदर हमको डिस्कवर करना है, बियॉन्ड माई ओन बॉडी माइंड सेंसेस. Then I'll understand it is there same everywhere. That's why dhyana is close your eyes, go into the heart, see that Parameshwara. Then same Parameshwara is there everywhere. Samam sarveshu bhuteshu tishtantam Parama Ishwaram ya pashyati sapashyati. Fourth one is very good, very fine, interesting. What is that? Vinashyatsu avinashyantam. When things in his presence are getting destroyed, he is not getting destroyed. Okay? In our Sanskrit, in our Vedantic Bhasha, there are the 6 modifications things go through. Okay? First one is birth of it. The last one it is Vinasha, the death of it. In between only the other 4. And the last of the college Vinasha will happen only when the first 4, in between 4 are there. In between 4 are there when the first is there. Okay? First is called Jayate, born. Second is Asti, it exists, it doesn't perish immediately. Third is Vardhate, goes on growing. Fourth, Viparinamate, goes to the maximum peak. Then Apakshiyate, slowly goes on getting weakened and all. Finally, Vinashyati. It's just right. Like take a flower. Yesterday was it there? No. Today, Jayate, born. Asti. Immediately it is not gone. It is existing there. In some place, first case it is Asti in the Karana Rupa, then Jayate. We are just for the sake of explaining. Jayate, born, the flower, Asti is there. Then Vardhate. Slowly that buds of flower blossomed fully. होता है कि नहीं? The fully blossoming is called Vardhate. Then Viparinamate. That Vardhanam also, having grown, slowly goes through some modification of some bees come and take away the honey, and slowly the color also becomes little bit faded. It's called Viparinama. Slowly, as the evening comes, Apakshiyate. All the world's glory, flowers, whatever was there, slowly gets reduced. By the time it is evening 8, 7 o'clock, 6:30, it gets detached from the tree and falls down, merges in the earth, Vinashyati. You and I also. Jayate, born to our parents. Asti, we are alive. Vardhate, have we not grown? Look at your picture when you are just born baby. This much only, like a squirrel. Itna hi. But eating like buffalo, slowly, now vardhate. Up to the age of 25, vardhate. 25 to 50, viparinamate. Variety of modifications, changes keep on happening. After 50 or 45, slowly apakshiyate. One by one parts of the body starts get changed and all that. Then finally, when the body is left, I leave it Vinashyati, body dies. Goes into the Panchamahabhutas. Okay. Therefore, what is the fourth point said? Vinashyatsu avinashyantam. That which never gets destroyed when the things getting destroyed are getting destroyed. So before that final vinasha, you have to add all the other 5. Means that which is not born when that thing is born. That which is not vardhate when the thing is vardhate. That which is not viparinamate when the thing is going through viparinama. That which never becomes apakshiyate when the thing is getting apakshaya. That which never perishes when the thing perishes. That is the Paramatma. Ya Pashyati, whoever sees it, Sapashyati. Like now, when the wave is growing, born, water is not born. When the wave is growing, water is not growing. When the wave is going through the Viparinama, it is not, water is the same. Avakshiyate, slowly the wave gets weakened. Nothing happening to the water. Vinashyati. Wave died. Water died. Water the remains. Same way, in you and me, in the whole universe, there is something which never is born, never modifying, never dying. In the whole universe of things and beings are born, modifying, and dying. Yeah, like leaves come and fall, go, but then the branch remains. Branches come and go, but the trunk remains. Trunk comes and goes, the roots remain. Roots also come and go, but the earth remains. Earth is there in water, water is in fire, fire in the air, either is in the space, and beyond space is mind, beyond the mind is pure conscious self, pure self. That never comes, never goes, never gets modified, never gets weakened, never becomes old, dilapidated, never dies. Because all these things happen on that which is influenced by the time. That Paramatma is beyond the time, there were all these things never happened to him. If you are able to see that, sapashyat. Vinashyatsu avinashyantam yah pashyas. Do you mean to say others are not seeing? They are seeing, but their vision is not the ultimate. Like their vision is like a blurred vision where two moons you see. Like a person with little less vision, he's also seeing, but not correctly. For him, two people are appearing. Some cataract problem is there. But the one who has none of those problems, he'll see only one person or one moon. So, yeah, pashyati sapashyati. इस तरह से the one who recognizes this truth alone has got the divine vision. And once the vision is divine, of able to see that self and get identified with him, he is liberated from the births, changes, decaying, disappearance, death. They all don't happen to me. They only happen to the superficial things. So in me only two things are there. One is Purusha, another is Prakriti. Purusha is the one, this one's. Samam sarveshu bhuteshu tishtantam parameshwaram vinashyatsu avinashyantam is the Purusha. And what is the Prakriti? The Sharira, Mana, Buddhi, Indriya. They all are going through. They are not Samam, they are Vishamam. Okay? Then it is not Parameshwaram. Parameshwar Paramatma only. And it is Vinashyatsu. It is going on, born, growing, changing. One day it will die. So to my mind, so to my intellect, all of them are born and dying like the waves. But within the wave only there is a water. Within the pot only there is a mud. Within the ornament only there is a gold. Within my own Sharira Indriya Manabuddhi only there is a self. Within the Prakriti only the Purusha. So by detaching our identity with the Prakriti, when you gaze, when you look, you will be able to visualize that Paramatma, the Purusha. That is why Pashyantam. Yah Pashyati, Sa Pashyati. This word, Samam Sarveshu Bhuteshu Tishtantam Vinashyatsu Avinashyantam Yah Pashyati, Saha Pashyati. Powerful shloka. Okay. Think about it, listen few more times. Little by little, the idea starts coming. Okay. Thank you. One or two thoughts regarding this having shared. Next tomorrow, if that thing to be seen is seen, what is the result? That result, Falashruti will be told to us in the shloka number 29 tomorrow. Om samam sarveshu bhuteshu tishtantam parameshwaram vinasyatsva vinasyantam yah pashyati sa pashyati. Friends, I'm only sowing the seeds. You have to water, see that it sprouts, protect it, it becomes a plant. Slowly it grows to yield you the result of Bhagavad Darshanam, Bhagavad Anubhuti, which will be as tasty, blissful as, it's so blissful in which all your happinesses are included. Okay. In Valmiki Ramayana, Balakanda, while studying first Sarga, Valmiki ji asked Narad ji, having enumerated 16 qualities, is there somebody with these qualities? Hey Maharshi, you are capable of telling me about such person if at all he is there, because you move everywhere. तो महर्षे त्वं समर्थोसि ज्ञातुम एवं विदम नरम. Etadichhyamyaham shrotum param kautuhalam. He may have extreme interest to know about this person with all the above said qualities. Yesterday we saw this mantra. Then before Valmiki Naraji starts narrating, the commentary is Shutvacha etat. Having heard this question by Valmiki ji, Trilokajnaha Narada Etad Valmiki Vacha. Having heard these questions or the points of Valmiki ji, the Trilokajna Narad ji, what did he do? Shurayata Vidhicha Mantriya. Suniye, ऐसा करके he has invited Valmiki ji to listen. Invited means draw the attention. Like you ask somebody something, then he says, अच्छा जानना चाहते हो चलो सुनो मैं बोल रहा हूँ. It's like that. अच्छा, you want that? Listen. I tell you, listen carefully. So Shruyataam iticha amantriya. So having invited Valmiki ji's attention, now Sri Narad ji is giving the reply. And before that, Prahrushtaha. The extremely happy was Sri Narad ji. Then what is the answer he gives? Okay. We'll do that 7 shlokas today and I'll explain you the 7th shloka. Om Abadama Bhartarandatam Sarva Sampadam Lokaviramam Sri Ramam Bhuyo Bhuyo Namamyaham Sri Rama Rama Rameti Rame Rame Manorame Sahasranama Tatulyam Rama Nama Varanane Om Sri Sita Rama Bhyam Namaha Om Srimad Valmikiya Ramayanam Balakandam Pratama Sargaha ओम तपस्वाध्याय निरतम तपस्वी वाग्विदाम्बरम नारदं परिवप्रच्छ वाल्मीकिर्मुनिपुङ्गवं कोऽन्वस्मिन् साम्प्रतं लोके गुणवान् कश्च वीर्यवान् धर्मज्ञश्च कृतज्ञश्च सत्यवाक्यो दृढव्रतः चारित्रेण च को युक्तः सर्वभूतेषु को हितः विद्वान् कः कः समर्थश्च कश्चैकप्रियदर्शनः आत्मवान् को जितक्रोधः द्युतिमान् को न सूयकः कस्य बिभ्यति देवाश्च जातरोषस्य संयुगे. In this way, 16 values enumerated by Valmiki ji and asking, is there anybody with these values? Then एतदिच्छाम्यहं श्रोतुं परं कौतूहलं हि मे महर्षे त्वं समर्थोऽसि ज्ञातुमेवं विदं नरम्. Hey Maharshi, you are samartha to tell me about that person. I am very interested to know. श्रुत्वा चैतत्त्रिलोकज्ञः वाल्मीकिर्नारदो वचः श्रूयतामिति चामन्त्र्य प्रहृष्टो वाक्यमब्रवीत्. With extreme happiness for getting a good question from Valmiki ji, Sri Narad ji inviting Valmiki ji starts answer. Now from here the Valmiki ji, Narad ji is talking throughout this chapter. वाल्मीकि जी का पूछना हो गया, नारद जी इज आंसरिंग. सो नारद वाल्मीकि संवाद इज द एंटायर रामायण. इन अदर प्लेस शिव पार्वती संवाद के रूप में लिखते हैं तो तुलसी रामायण, अध्यात्म रामायण इत्यादि. ओके. Now what Sri Narad ji says, one shloka only today we'll see for 5 minutes. Tomorrow the remaining things. What is it? Ki bahavo durlabhaschaiva ye tvaya kirtita gunah mune vakshamyaham buddha tairyuktah shruyatan naraha. Again, bahavo durlabhaschaiva ye tvaya kirtita gunah mune vakshamyaham buddha तैर्युक्तः श्रूयतां नरः. अगेन बहवो दुर्लभाश्चैव ये त्वया कीर्तिता गुणाः मुने वक्ष्याम्यहम् परम कौतूहलम मुने वक्ष्याम्यहम् बुद्ध्वा तैर्युक्तः श्रूयतां नरः. ऐसे से मुने वाल्मीकि जी. Narad ji is addressing Valmiki ji as Muni. Hey Mune, ye tvaya guna kirtitaha, the great gunas which you have enumerated, 16 in number. Gunavan, Viryavan, Dharmagnya, Krutagnya, Satyavakya, Dudavratah, Charitreya Chakoyukta, Kasamartha, Eka Priyadarshana, Atman, Zitakroda, Dituman, Anasuyaka, Kasabibeti Devascha. All these gunas, ye tvaya kirtita gunaha, Bahava Durlabaha. Is extremely difficult even to possess one guna, that too all the time, long time. You are talking about or asking about any one person who has got all these gunas all the time. कहाँ मिलेंगे ये सारे गुण बताओ, किसको टाइम है? Everybody busy in earth and kama, earn money and indulge in the enjoyments. Who is bothering about these things? This is said even in the Treta Yuga. अब तो कलयुग में तो पता ही नहीं हमको, पता है ही नहीं हम किस तरह के होते हैं. सो हे मुने, ये त्वया उक्ता गुणाः बहवः दुर्लभाः. Very tough, very difficult. Yet, हे मुने बुद्ध्वा वक्ष्यामि अहं तैर्युक्तनरः श्रूयताम्. Buddha means having remembered and contemplated, I'll just search out in my internal Google system. श्रूयताम, यू लिसन, अहम वक्ष्यामि बुद्ध्वा, सोच कर समझ कर कौन है विथ ऑल दीज गुणास. इफ इन माई स्मृति somebody clicks, then I will inform you, please listen. मीन्स इन योर ओन इंग्लिश लैंग्वेज और हिंदी यू कैन से, अच्छा वाल्मीकि जी आपने जो गुण कहा ये तो इतने दुर्लभ है बाबा, एक एक गुण भी किसी में रहना मुश्किल है. आप कहते हो सारे गुण रख कर कोई एक बंदा है क्या? मैं थोड़ा सोचता हूँ कोई है तो आपको बताता हूँ, आप सुनिए. In Hindi, English also. What Valmiki ji, what great qualities you have asked are of impossible that somebody will have at least one or two of them. You are asking of a person who has every one of them. Let me think about it, and if I recollect in my mind, I will tell about him. You listen. हे मुने त्वया कीर्तिताः गुणाः बहवः दुर्लभाः. Then aham vakshami buddha tairyukta naraha. I will talk about that person who has got all these qualities, having contemplated in my mind. Shruyatam. You please listen. So this is what is today's shloka. Now tomorrow, Valmiki ji ko Narad ji starts telling कि इक्ष्वाकु वंश प्रभवः रामो नाम जनैः श्रुतः नियतात्मा महावीर्यः द्युतिमान् धृतिमान् वशी बुद्धिमान् नीतिमान् वाङ्मी श्रीमान् शत्रुनिबर्हणः विपुलांसो महाबाहुः कम्बुग्रीवो महाहनुः. In this way, starting from here, which is 8th shloka, up to 19th shloka, 11 shloka में next some minimum 30 or 40 qualities Naradji mentions, and he says he is none other than Ikshvaku Vamsha Prabhavaha, who is very well born in the Ikshvaku Vamsha. Ramaha Namaha, his name is Rama Janai Shrutaha. With that name he is very famous. Now Buddhima Niyatatma, from that onwards again Sri Ram Bhagwan's gunas, the narration by Naradji comes. Tomorrow we will study each one of them systematically. Thank you. Om Durjana Sajjano Bhuyat Sajjana Shanti Mahapnuyat Shanto Muccheda Bandebhyah Muktashan Nyan Vimochet Asatoma Satgamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Mrityorma Amritangamaya. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते. ओम शांति शांति शांति. हरि ओम. श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः. परम ऋषिभ्यो परब्रह्मणे श्रुतिमात्रं तत्सत् ब्रह्मार्पणमस्तु. वो श्री कृष्णचंद्र भगवान की जय, श्री गीता माता की जय, श्री वेदव्यास भगवान की जय, श्री रामचंद्र भगवान की जय, श्री रामायण महाशास्त्र की जय, श्री वाल्मीकि भगवान की जय, बोलो भाई सब संतन की जय, सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की जय. आज की आनंद की जय. नमः पार्वतीपते हर महादेव हर. सर्वत्र गोविंद नाम संकीर्तन गोविंदा गोविंद. जानकी जीवन स्मरण जय राम राम. अम्बे व्याधि पराशक्ति गीता माता की जय. समस्त श्रोता भक्त साधक सेवक उपासक जिज्ञासु धर्म संस्थापक की जय. भारत माता की जय. सनातन धर्म की जय. वैदिक संस्कृति की जय. ऐंदव संस्कृति की जय. आध्यात्मिक जीवन विधान की जय. समस्त युवा मंडल की जय. 10 more days or 9 more, Sri Ram Mandira will be Prana Pratishtita. We can have in our mind darshan of Ram every day. When possible, we must visit Ayodhya. Not only Ayodhya, all our divine sacred pilgrim places where Bhagwan was there, Avatara, or koi Bhakta ya Sadhu Mahatma was there, you must visit those places and get those vibrations for the inner strength so that mind intellect function properly. Thank you, friends. See you tomorrow. Happy Lori today, tomorrow. Our classes will continue.